All right. Abushan for Amintia on Amimo Papa and Famra channel is ha. Aye, Nimdeni Sabedi any trim ewo Volta region. Now report to be a bekai start. Now report no actually say aban atoto nyoma de ahobua say oma bibia awie asad now ade say Volta region e benya 600 bed tertiary health facility. Now yin when it comes to yen apomuden yen health sector no said who is in here na in here the current government and another than Kokufado led administration said is in here omono and almost share ya to say okopi mu Volta region almost share said the numasi etie na and say who every here say it was so mutimi eputi of this facility na etimi eboa ema apomuden hu nsem no etimi national etimi ekosro enso etimi ede eka ho na Volta Regional Minister Dr. Akibad Yao Lester for ono na o announce say these plans or this these plans by the government say ABC 600 bed tertiary health facility for the region. Now according to the Regional Director of Health Services Dr. Chrysantos Kubio, the health sector has a good score of 3.8 out of 4.5, but maternal mortality rate is increasing. Although we are performing better than the national target for institutional maternity mortality rate ratio, our ratio increased from 82 deaths to 97 per 100,000 live birth. Enti we no na abusan for in some kakra we dey to dwan mabobo kakra so but then afoforo ho bi wo hon ma twa setimi ekotie de kan say bre ye beko na ye project facility menka dey 600 bed tertiary health facility no nchiremu a ewo ho de e fa yenko na yenkotie bi but then yekotie ni na the other stories yetie wi a yetimi de eno etimi de atwaso.
The 2023 Volta Region Health Sector Annual Peer Review Conference provided a platform for stakeholders to discuss and strategize for attaining the short-term development plan for 2022-2025. The Volta Regional Director of Health Services, Dr. Chrysantos Kubio, announced that the region scored 3.8 out of 4.5 on the National Health Performance Table. He indicated that though the region is placed among the best performing regions in the country, it recorded some increase in maternal deaths in 2023.
Although we are performing better than the national target for institutional maternal mortality ratio, our ratio increased from 82 deaths, that's maternal deaths, 82 per 100,000 live births to 97 deaths per 100,000 live births. That's we increased from 82 to 97. That is if you take every 100,000 live births, what it means is that 97 mothers died. There was a further reduction in the percentage of HIV-infected infants born to HIV mothers. If you look at the figures from 2021, it reduced from 4.2 to 2.4 in 2022 and further reduced to 1.9% in 2023. However, the antiretroviral coverage rate, which stands as 58.6% in 2023, requires significant effort to raise this to the target of 90%.
The Volta Regional Minister, Dr. Archibald Lecha, stressed the government's commitment to investing in health infrastructure to ensure quality health care.
Regard, Volta region has been provided with a fair share of health infrastructure, life-saving medical equipment, health information systems, and trained health professionals. The whole teaching hospital, which was established in April 2019, has attracted a mix of highly specialized staff who are now providing advanced specialist care. I'm also happy to whisper to you that some grant arrangements with partners are ongoing to build a new 600-bed tertiary hospital facility in the Volta region to meet the growing health demands of Volta and 2 other regions.
The Director General of the Ghana Health Service, Dr. Patrick Kuma Abuaji, in a speech delivered on his behalf, lamented the country's progress in attaining universal health coverage in 2030. The service coverage index is currently about 50%, which he said was not good enough. Fred Kwame Asari, Joy News. Oh.
Yeah, he's
the new MD.
Oh, no, my name.
He's on the board and the MD. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. It brings you back the hard work
the mother did.
Of the tradition.
Yeah.
So, never change. And in the wisdom of the National Council, and Kufu Ankasa, prevailing on everybody's there. Masa, nipa menene na ebe ye adwuma o. Misramo. Mfane mami. Why name no? Nipa kakra bi those times Aliu, see a cornota is shika short to a Lidra. Ni afa ho no afa bi kakra mai. Nipa kakra bi ene name no support.
Njo no a contractor.
You understand? But eventually no, he had the wisdom in choosing him. Baumia ye kana sema na. Obia kan Baumia. You decided say you could take a decision. Now you didn't come.
Sir.
You didn't can listen on cry. Oh no.
2008.
Oh, your governor or baby or your
Deputy Governor, yeah.
Oh, you need you, man. A dear de buy, no. You reject it outright. You started was a just say the National Council. Conversation, you know, you do your consultation. Maybe a women's swing, youth swing, national executive, regional chairman for council of elders. Baby, I do go be
Testing the waters.
Baby, I do go be I rejected, you know. The person says, anybody or bar, a man who cried, sorry, against his idea, you know.
Hey.
Dinner, I was say, that is 2008 or 7 America. Yeah. Now I was say, you copy go for names, but I could be now a very, very well because we Muslim as I not now. If I cry on now, or you're a bit more popular.
Obana now.
That Bema.
Okay.
Say, Obana, the man rejected.
A man rejected Obana.
Man rejected.
2008, no.
Me say Obano man rejected.
Bam.
The MM I bedding. The Bakwa no see a Muslim or not now. Presidential candidate. I quite we know. Na many soon someone said and papa. But yes, you him electorally. Nka ye pe Muslim pa pe not na.
Nkonwa.
And a boa pa kasa. The presidential. Many na soon someone said and sia. No be so be on any soon soon sia. Over force to say chinchira of an India animate.
There.
Nti ano so ya de to nchen. Till the last minute. Because I come for be kura principal be wa Gambaga training college nearby. A share no say akwa we be bre 100. You be bre as a 50 bill no. And pa. And I did ba me. E did ba hey one here. E din sa ba ba me ani papa na ye wait. And those times it's the youth of the party at that time that kicks strongly against Baumia.
Now come.
I was then the
now you're youth organizer. I see the youth of the party.
There was a time in 2005. Now those are many Isiamane Mustafa.
Hamid.
Ne Koko say, President Kufo. What by me? I say you to know. What am I supposed to cry in here, man? You to know, say. I said, men are canon. A friend said, I'm going to correct your poem.
How many a day?
He was thinking at that time of who the youth of the party.
Don't wait, Nico. Correct your poem.
It because you go for kicking a youth at that time, no. The likes of that.
But now you're youth leader.
Toddler.
Okay, now we're deputy youth.
I'll crown Jersey or your school that one man post. Yeah, it is good, but you need to go through them here. It's very critical, it's very important. They themselves say, I'm on post, someone will say, Sankomu Chen Kakrans and Ka, they could do far better.
Okay, about me, I did a very interesting story.
Because about 60 to 80% cry now say me pessimistic about the support for him. It was Osafo Manfo and President Kufuor.
Really?
Almost persuasive arguments about Bahomia Juma or One Osafo Manfo. Yeah. Now Niema before buy or man call Ghana Telecom on the board, the kind of work so far for catching and say, also he pick no over the buy. Yeah, the Mawa BBB period for 3 years. Now we go through. As I will do a decision point. Something those times decision period, decision point. Until you quite say negotiation a year after a day. Then the IMF raised the issue, said, Master, I won't do decision point because at the end of a 3-year period, now, Baumia was in the meeting, not a special assistant to Polakwa. And I was saying, Omo Kwine, say, Omo Man Kasa. Then, but when I told them, say, decision point, I was 3 years now. And yes, they hear more. But the hear more is one's ability to meet indicators Muhammad set it up in terms of level of inflation, in terms of GDP to debt to GDP ratio, in terms of your friend is saying GDP size, in terms of revenue, internally generated revenue. And no more, and now more my dream IMF for no. It take it 3 years and say do. But yeah, no, mobile net to say. So far, you meet the criteria way, you meet the criteria way, you meet the criteria way. Yeah, Okasari, I don't say qualify. So we're the only country in the world. I call on that program, and a record. Within a year, he do decision points. And this was by Dr. Baumia. It's almost a Juma on the Omo Aye. Ne Suma Wasum, ne na abilities, and then a new Swadi Huna, and in a home Brasia. Shako kind book or Chono 2008. The conclusion and the way forward. It's about digitization. Go and read it. Nema Okan. The one make us say, election we no nya dia we kika yo. Baby nya daji, you see I'm setting up my place. Me say TV halote do we say June we order. Me no betena ha. They aye juba no. E dia ho brase mu be magana fo ehu. Said asema aye ken. And yes, sebi, bibi aye kane keke. But ye dachi wansem any Ghana, your potential ye wo. I bet me nyo bia or shako kain. Why ye bida? Wouldn't mana obet me aye na omai etumpo. Ye bet cheche nema nemunyina. Me I will not be interested because bas pass kwame.
Yeah.
Yemfa niema Akufo-Addo 8 years why. And very soon, you be launch what we call delivery tracker.